Glammies, and welcome to my channel. My name is Mandy Glam. If you are new to my channel, then welcome. If you are already a part of the Mandy Glam family, then welcome back. For those of you that are new, again, welcome. Over here on my channel, mostly what I talk about is fragrances. I do talk about other topics, but for the most part, my channel is dedicated to fragrances. As you can see in the back, I have my fragrances out displayed because, honey, I love to smell good. That is my jam, okay? So if you are someone that's into fragrances, you're into smelling good, maybe you're trying to build up your fragrance collection or purchase a new fragrance, then I would love for you to hit that subscribe button and become a part of the Mandy Glam family. So this is gonna be my weekly video where I talk about fragrances that I wore last week. So I wore these fragrances from the 15th until this past Friday, okay? So what motivated me behind picking the fragrances that I picked is because like most of you know, I do live in Houston, and we had this ice storm that came through the week prior, and it was just it was crazy, it was stressful, and yeah, thank God I did come out blessed. Like, I had no busted pipes or anything like that. Thank you to all of those that prayed for me. I really do appreciate it. But so I had to go back to work on Monday. Was it the 15th? No, I had to go back to work on the 15th is when the storm happened. I had to go back to work the next week. Okay, so yeah, scratch what I said just a few minutes ago. What's the days? My goodness, my days, ever since that storm, my days have been like jacked up for real. Like the 22nd, okay, yeah, I had to go back on the 22nd. So needless to say, I did not want to go back to work. I'm thankful that I had a job nonetheless, but your girl just was drained. I was just feeling some type of way. I didn't want to go back to work. I knew when I got back to work, it was going to be a lot, you know, a lot of phone calls, a lot of me having to reschedule stuff, X, Y, and Z, child. A lot, okay? So I needed some fragrances that were going to lift my mood and make me feel good. And so the ones that I picked are a few of my favorite fragrances that really kind of alter my mood in a way, like they make me feel good, like they're uplifting, you know what I'm saying? But before we get into that, I do want to talk about two fragrances that was sent to me by Dossier. You guys know that I love Dossier fragrances. I think Dossier is a perfect alternative for those high-end fragrances that we all love, but we probably don't want to spend our money on, because if you like me, honey, I'm cheap. I guess I'm cheap, and then I'm not cheap. I spend my money on what I want to spend my money on, but it's like, you know, I don't have to spend $200 on a fragrance, and then I'm not going to. You know, all the high-end fragrances that we love, you name it, YSL, Carolina Herrera, Tom Ford, Le Labo. They have so many different options for you when it comes to fragrances. So I would definitely put all their information down in the description box below. But I'm gonna just quickly go over two fragrances that they sent me. So when you order your package, can y'all see? When you order your package, the box comes to you like this, very minimalistic. It has Dossier down at the bottom, and you open up the box, and this is what it looks like here on the inside. As you can see, they have their writing there. Iconic scents, designer qualities, no markups, okay? It also comes with a little insert in the box. It talks about the notes of the fragrance, what was the inspiration behind the fragrance, the concentration, and it's like a little thank you note. And it also talks about how the company works. So basically, bottom line, you can order any scent you want to, okay? Each scent comes with a little sample here on the side. This sample is for you to spray it and smell it and see if you want to keep the fragrance, okay? If you don't want to keep the fragrance, you are more than welcome to send the fragrance back to Dossier and they will reimburse you your money on what you paid for the fragrance, okay? So this particular fragrance is inspired by Carolina Herrera's Good Girl. If you guys have been following me for a while, you know that I love Carolina Herrera's Good Girl, okay? If you're not familiar with the fragrance, let me show you the bottle. Like that, this is the original bottle, okay? And this is Dossier's bottle. Now this bottle is a 50 ml bottle, which is awesome. I love the minimalistic approach to their packaging. I think it's really, really cute. The top also comes off and it is magnetic. I don't know if you guys saw that. So I love that option, especially for traveling. You know, you just never know, you know, you don't want any spills or any fragrances to get on your clothes. So yeah, really impressed how close they get the fragrances to smell just like the original. Is very, I think it's really, really impressive. But okay, so I told you guys that this is inspired by Carolina Herrera's Good Girl, but their version is called Floriental Almond, okay? They do provide you with the notes for the fragrance here at the top on the label, and of course the company name is here at the bottom. So in this fragrance, the top notes include almond, peach, middle notes is orris, orange blossom, tuberose. In the base you get tonka bean, vanilla, and cocoa. So yeah, I've already sprayed this. I've already compared it. It smells just like Carolina Herrera's Good Girl. So if that is something that you've always wanted, I would say go ahead and give Dossier a try. The next fragrance that they sent me is their version of YSL's Mon Paris. And you guys, it is so good. Here is what the inside looks like, the same packaging. You get the same sample, spray it, smell it, see if you like it. Their version of the Mon Paris is called Floriental Brown Sugar, okay? In the top you get bergamot, raspberry, pear. In the middle you get jasmine, orange blossom, brown sugar. And in the base note you get patchouli, amber, and vanilla. And I think this is a really, really beautiful fragrance. I do own the original, which is over here. Let me get it. In case you guys don't know which original fragrance I'm talking about, it's this lovely one here, Mon Paris by YSL. Smells just like it. I'm just really, really surprised on how close they get these fragrances to smell like the original. That's very impressive for me. So yeah, I would definitely go ahead and give them a try. Also, if you want to save money on your order, you can use my code MandyGlam10 to save you 10% on your purchase, okay? That code was given to me just for you guys to save money. I don't get any commission off that code. That code is for you, okay? So use it up while you still can, because I don't know how long you're gonna be able to use it. So go ahead and use it, girl, use it. Okay. All right, let's get into what I wore for the week. Like I said, I went for fragrances that were gonna uplift me, make me feel better. Basically, I didn't want to go to work, okay? I wasn't in the mood. I didn't want to go. So the first one I picked, you guys, I've talked about this one before. This is Haramain's Amber Oud Rouge, okay? This is a dupe for the Baccarat Rouge 540. I know a lot of you guys don't care for Baccarat because it's been talked about umpteen times, but I love this dupe. I feel like this dupe comes close to about 98%. This is like 98% close to the Baccarat of any other dupe that I've smelled. This one comes pretty darn close. I believe this one is supposed to be a dupe for the Baccarat 540 extract, the one in the red bottle. But you guys, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the saffron in this fragrance that I love so much, or the oak moss, or the ambergris. I don't know. I just feel like every time I wear this fragrance, I'm just like lifted. Like I just feel better. Like, I don't know. And another fragrance that is also considered to be a dupe for the Baccarat Rouge 540 is Cloud by Ariana Grande. That is another fragrance that enhances my mood a lot. And I really, really like that one too. I prefer this one a little bit more than the Cloud, because the Cloud starts to have like this little coconutty whipped cream smell. This one doesn't. This one stays true to that Baccarat Rouge DNA, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't turn too sweet. It doesn't turn creamy, like whipped cream or coconutty type smell. It stays true to the scent, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, I just love it. I wish that this one was a little bit stronger. Another thing too, in a real Baccarat Rouge, I don't feel like that one lasts long on my skin. I don't know, if you have the real Baccarat Rouge, comment down below and let me know. I feel like I get like a good 4-hour wear out of it. And that's another reason why I haven't bought the real deal, because it's like $300. And I don't want to spend $300 on a fragrance that's not going to last on my skin all day. Like, I need it to last on my skin forever. I just need it to be very long lasting for $300. So I'm enjoying this one. Okay, so the next one that I wore is Giorgio Armani C Flori. I believe that's how you pronounce it. I think it's Flori. Okay, so fell in love instantly with this fragrance. I have not had this fragrance in my collection for a long time, but it was love at first sniff. There's something very calming about this fragrance. This fragrance just like makes me feel very like girly. I want to spray a little bit because I just love how it smells. It reminds me of like candy, like a fruit chewy type candy, like a Starburst or something like that. Oh, it is really, really good. Like, so in this fragrance, in the notes, you get, again, blackcurrant, you get mandarin, you get neroli, rose, patchouli, and vanilla. I just can't say enough good things about this fragrance. I cannot say enough about this fragrance. If you have this fragrance in your collection, like this video. This fragrance is so pretty. It's very soft, feminine. There's something kind of like a brightness to this fragrance, like a sparkly type of vibe. It's just really nice, and every time I smell it, it makes me happy, and I just really, really thoroughly enjoy it. All right, so the next one that I wore is Tom Ford's Noir Extreme. Now this is targeted for men, but you guys know that sometimes I do wear men's fragrances just because I feel like they have more projection and they last a little bit longer on my skin. So I do have a few male fragrances in my collection, and this just happens to be one of them. Now what attracted me to this fragrance is the nutmeg. The nutmeg, and there is a dessert type of note in this fragrance called kalufi or kalufi. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it is very creamy. This fragrance has vanilla in it. I think it has a little bit of patchouli, but the nutmeg for me just steals the show, and it's very comforting to me. This reminds me of being in my grandmother's kitchen when she's cooking her desserts for Thanksgiving, and I love that smell. I love that time. I grabbed this one because I needed to feel the feels, you know what I'm saying? Like, I needed to feel happy, and this makes me so happy. So yeah, I love it. Love this one. I haven't smelled the Tom Ford Noir Parfum. I think that's what it's called. I heard it's really, really good. I cannot wait to try it. soon as I go to the mall again, I'm gonna see if I can put my nose on it because I heard it's really, really good. But it does have some of the same notes that the Noir Extreme has. So if they smell too similar, I'm probably not gonna get it. I probably would just stick with what I have. But yeah, this is very comforting to me. Very just, I love it. I don't know how else to put it but to tell you guys I love it. So the next one I have is by Oscar de la Renta, and this is something gold. I picked this one up, I want to say sometime last year when I was in Marshalls. Yeah, I think I was in Marshalls, or maybe it's TJ Maxx. No, I think it's Marshalls. I got it at Marshalls. They had this one and they had the something blue. And I read the notes on this one and I went with this one. Citrus in this fragrance: bergamot, jasmine, orris root, rose, vanilla, and patchouli. This is a really, really good fragrance, y'all. If you guys can find it, I would highly recommend it for a beautiful everyday scent. Man, in the opening, that citrus is like blast, like it's a citrus blast, like peeling into a orange, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know when you peel into an orange and sometimes the juice kind of like squirts out, that's what happens with this fragrance. Once it starts to dry down, you know, you smell the other notes like bergamot, the orris root, which I really don't know what orris root smells like. But this is a good fragrance. You get the rose, the vanilla, the patchouli. Patchouli is not very prominent in this fragrance, so if you're not a lover of patchouli, I would not let that deter you from getting the fragrance, because I feel like this is a beautiful everyday scent, okay? Last but not least, you guys, now I've talked about this fragrance forever, okay? One of my favorites when I think about feeling comforted I have to pick this fragrance up. Like, I have to spray it because it is just a very comforting fragrance to me. It definitely enhances my mood. It's just a good fragrance, and it's affordable. This one is affordable as well, okay? None other than my girl Ellen Tracy, okay? Comment down below if you've got Ellen Tracy, simply because I've talked about it so much. This is good, you guys. This is the perfect everyday scent, okay? Literally. Now, let me see. I just said the last one was a perfect everyday scent too. Okay. Out of these two, both of these are perfect everyday scents, but if I had to pick one, I would go with the Ellen Tracy. That's just my opinion. It's something sparkling and bright as well. When you look this fragrance up on Fragrantica, I promise you there will be a crap ton of notes that come up regarding this fragrance, but it is not that complicated. I don't even know why they list all those notes. It's just not that complicated, you know. This is almost like a skin scent for me, but not quite. I'll tell you guys a few of the notes that really kind of stick out for me. Is the peach is in the top note, the sandalwood, there's tonka in here, there's cedar, there is rose, I believe there's a white floral, okay, osmanthus, there's cinnamon, there's raspberry. There are a lot of notes in this fragrance, but this fragrance is not that complicated. It's not. When you smell it, it smells like the most beautiful, simplest fragrance you would ever want to have in your collection. It's just crazy. It's mind-blowing to me that it has all those notes and smell the way that it smells, because it makes no sense to me. Like, it would be a turn off for me if I was in TJ Maxx or Marshalls and I looked this up on Fragrantica and I saw all those notes. I probably wouldn't go for this fragrance because I wouldn't know what I was getting, you know. But I can honestly tell you guys, you will get a really nice, beautiful fragrance. When I want to get into a feel-good state of mind, you know, I had to put this one on, and I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. So those were my scents for the week. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below if you have any of the fragrances that I mentioned in the video. Again, go check out Dossier's website. If you see something that you like, don't forget to use my code at checkout, MandyGlam10, so you can save 10% on your purchase. If you are into fragrances, you love to smell good, honey, that is your thing, or you just want to know more about fragrances, I would really love it if you would subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscribe button. Also hit the notification bell. That way it will notify you every time I upload a video and you don't miss out on anything, okay? You don't want to miss out. Hit the notification bell. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate all the love, all the beautiful comments. Comment down below if you like this video. Oh, I forgot. Hit the like button. When you hit the like button, it lets me know that you love my content, you love what I'm giving you, you love fragrances, you like me, okay? I don't have to lay in bed worrying at night if y'all like me or not. If you hit the thumbs up button, I already know that you like your girl, okay? So hit the like button. Again, thank you for watching, okay? I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I will see you in the next video. Mwah.